it. He's lost his
the
legs.
immediate crater from X7. Kneecaps are broken. They're going fast towards outside here, though, and lots of fights taking place. Sensei looking for more, able to find a second. Trades galore happening outside here, and he's just all by himself. That's the bomb being sandwiched. Zore looking for more, but Logic Man connecting with...
Keep your distance. I mean, it might actually work out quite nicely for them, especially when the timing works very well for that frag. Sangal, like Zorro with his sword, he could cut through all of them in one foul swoop. Instead, they'll offer themselves a sacrifice one by one. They really are going one by one. They missed with the AWP as well, so the backstab will shut down.
Not able to find him.
That damage will still be there. So the likelihood that someone could finish him off is a potential reality. The issue is, though, they really work with one another. Best bet for Major.
Find one, and that creates the space for Jemmy to push all the way up towards hell. The time, like you always say, timing is everything, and Ariel just walks right through the smokes, spots the player onto Mustang, and gets the entry pick. That's Logic Man down when he can't connect the second, but that Molotov will finish him off, and that will be the A bomb site here for Hav. You buy a decoy grenade, it's maybe make it 100 or 200, but it would be a thing. You know, it would be a thing people might actually.
Engin, though, he looks like he is on a mission to unleash some hurt. Although I should have said that about Paz. Peek onto the player holding towards Squeaky. That's an opening frag. Engin could do so much. Looking a little bit more panicked. And the Deagle faces are still working out well. Paz inflicting damage. It allows the peek from Sensei. And we fall into a 1v1 response from the CTs. The B-bomb plant is what is on the Logic Man. Fast enough to react here. Straight into decontamination. As he'll peek out. Hits a clean shot. Response with the utility to try and slow him down. But he's still pushing forward. And nothing can stop him. That is nothing until he gets assaulted by the AK.
Yeah, X7 finally does stop him. But again, Sangal going for this three-man retake from the ramp that gives the T's prime position here to play this post plant. No kits on the board either from Sangal that I can see, unless they know there's one in the site.
He's currently doing one frag better than Zore. Ooh, if we look at the current KDs, won't matter though, as the killing is equally spread so far into this round. Constant biting back. Engin coming in to flank the hut player. She gets legged. They spam out with the AWP onto the... As he jumps into the vent, the ankle's being held, but he'll try and take off his elbow. Already coming out with full force. Setting the site ablaze. Slowin going to be walking up with a Molotov to ignite CT vent. The charges onto the site. Hasn't seen him. Had no idea Paz was still lurking from behind. And the big powerhouse that he is, he cuts his way through them. Dropping us down to only 2 Ts left alive. Gets out for the bomb plant. They don't peek onto him as well. So they are just giving him his whole half. And once again, he's trying to backstab work with his teammates.
He that blacktop as he pushes through trophies, he's able to get that pick. But Major going aggressive himself, despite being up 5 versus 4. And so because of that, he dies, and when timing, Engine's able to get one.
He's seen this and he knows where they are. He'll call for the rotate and he'll hold strong, hitting the first and looking for the second. The spam goes out, but it isn't clean enough. X7 trapped in a 1v2. They've chucked out their smokes towards outside. And they are slowly crossfire. Major lurking in support of his teammate. Here comes the push. And they do go 2 for 2. Actually now grabbing a Tech 9 to work with as well, close to the vent. This is going to get a bit rough. They do slide through. One ramp player in position. Engin on the rafter as well. He goes for the face onto Decontam. Sprays down.
Into the site. And now that is going to be the 8th round for Sangal, which means a 1 round.
Utility being chucked out all over the gap as well to slow down what looked to be a very high tempo round. Paz with the spam through the smoke, smokes the first man as Slode's left down. 4v4 the late round A play.
Yeah, and a lot of aggression from Ariel. Still on a rampage here down towards Secret. The nade comes out. X7 does connect. And do they know where a Major is? Surely they know he's normally the ramp player. They actually drop down, so Major, potentially, if he holds his ground here, he could find this bomb.
These are the angles that Major absolutely lives for. He likes to hold these positions.
He's fully blinded. Ariel's able to just get a clean kill on him. Ariel's
the smoke's going down. They're not going to have any time left at all once these dissipate, David.
Yeah, they're not. Ooh, and he does get spotted jumping away, but it doesn't matter. Slowly with the second round, Ariel straight on all of their fights. And they know he's up here. Look at the wall just waiting for him on the X-ray. The whole wheelhouse. He was born for this.
Hello, X7, the main man. He wants to remove their boxes behind the box, but he can't hit his shots, and he's gone as Major. Here he is, knocking on the proverbial door to give them access towards the B floor. Ariel at the back of the site, flooring no one, as there is no delight for him. Major snaps onto his noggin, and again, that's another frag found. Finally, One for the CTs, just at the last second. Time is ticking away. Zori has the kit. He's also got backup as well. They peek onto the window player. It's getting a little bit awkward. None of the shots are landing. The T's again come back into the fold. Make that 2 men actually. He's got a bit of backup towards window. The peek comes around. Shots are going out. Aerial is fragging. And the two T's are in a treacherous position. They have to trade for one another. Major has so much to do. He was lined up for an easy kill. Gets it, but it took a lot out of him. Leaving.
Regardless, this is the fast A play from Sangal.
Bursting out. Ooh, hello. The flick there with the MP9 somehow connects onto the noggin. A laser player out on the site. Aerial dropping down to ground level, not being able to ground the push. They're still finding their way in, and Sensei, armed with a P250, popping them with this pistol. Knows exactly where Zori is, but couldn't iron the flick up onto his head. So Major, we've been hyping him up. Now he's left in the 1v1, holding Deacon tab. Zori came round confident as you like, thunderfooting towards
This could be huge.
Ooh. Oh no, Paz. Hang on a minute.
So he doesn't want to give up his position just yet. He's going to be communicating, but he's going to be looking to see if he can find something else. Catch Zori rotating out towards Hell, maybe moving in towards CT. Now soon he's going to just have to take this kill. Just get it while you can. When he doesn't get it. Ooh, I thought he might let him get around the corner, and there's the second he was looking for. Zori peeks back out of the window, and he is able to connect on the second. But out of nowhere, Havu'Ya is able to find two themselves, and then potentially a third here as Jemmy's able to get it from on top of the hut, drops down into Squeaky, keeps himself alive. The A site is Sangal's, but the man advantage is Havu's.
Oh man, Jemmy, more like Jammy Gets. He's been able to pull that one off and stay alive. Finally, he will be slain by the Mach 10 madness of Sensei. It's a raw 2v2, but timing! Again, Sensei walking up, he gets clocked in the face by the UM.
You let the free kill go, it was so close. It ends up working out perfectly for him. It would almost working out perfectly for Aerial there. He's able to almost spray transfer over onto Sensei. Only gets one, but it was quickly traded. And
his logic
bombs and spawns.
Yeah, he's just backing up towards.
Where he's going to be the one who likely gets contact. Ooh, actually, Logic's, like you said, maybe they were just really comfortable on these Tech 9 rounds, so they think like they have a higher percentage chance of winning if they do this, and actually that flash affecting so huge and Major, straight through able to connect the headshot. Aerial finds one himself. They're looking for the player on top of the hut. They find him. Aerial not able to connect, and then all of a sudden it's a 2 versus 2.
Oh, the round has been thrown into Tech 9 turmoil, but it won't matter as Paz, he doesn't need the pistol. He towards CT Blue. Paz listening out as he heard him. He was crouched under the smoke. He tried his best to spam into him. Couldn't kill him on the elevated angle, but chases and takes him down eventually. Major spots out the other man as well. The AWP in Zori that actually goes 1 for 1 on the trades. The trade game does not stop either as they hammer their way towards ramp.
MP9 in hand. They are going to walk into him, and this is only 30 HP. Potentially gets one, looks for the second and finds it. The bomb's getting planted. It goes down. A lot of damage being done. Finally, he doesn't want to let them go for this aggressive play.
Hello. The backstab, meanwhile, full frontal assault. Paz coming in. You can never stop big boy Vinny Paz once he gets the confidence back. But you can stop the rest of Sangal, it seems, as they're slowing down once again. Lemmy, the fast flicking towards her, leaves it all on the last two players. So at the very least, you could be left with an overtime for Zori. He wants to shut it down right here, right now.
Sides, but here, aggressive inside of Squeaky actually is seeing him, and maybe not. They are just looking. Oh, okay, so now they know. Now they know there's at least 2 out Squeaky, right? Because of that boost. The counter nade's coming in, and they try to drop down the vent, but Jemmy, perfect nade, predicted that it was going to be potentially happening. Next 7's already down here to try to shut down this bomb. The smoke will allow the plant, and regardless, that will be money for the last round.
They need to be so crisp here on holding off this retake. They cannot afford to miss. The taps have to be precise. Logic Man, he seems to be the one that's most important. First of all, Sensei actually, he needs eyes in the back of his head. He didn't realise that a player dropped into the vent. Logic Man now, breaking the glass.
Havu have everything they could want. They have all the guns, all the utility, and there's Aerial winning out again towards outside. Takes a bit of a tag, but not enough to kill him. Not enough to be able to get that entry pick again towards outside. Engen going down. Looking for Aerial. Some more
efficient at slowing down the push. Can quell it one final time. No, overpowered, but luckily they've got backup in slow wind as he swings out, supported by Zori as well. It's all on Major.